Boys, another week has passed and we still don't have another update in the Strongest Battlegrounds. So the question on everyone's mind is, what is coming in the next update? What's taking so long? Well, boys, today I've got some W information that I'm going to be sharing with you about all of the things that are coming in the next update. So without further ado, let's get into the 15 things that we know are coming in future updates. Starting off with number 1, which this one is pretty sick. We are going to be getting a map workshop. If you don't know, they recently added build mode and you're basically able to just play stuff, build whatever you want, color it. It's pretty sick. And they're going to be adding a workshop to the game where you can load and view other people's builds, and it's pretty cool. So for example, if I made this guy, I could publish it to a workshop and then other people could load it and modify it and stuff. It's going to be really cool. And I'd imagine that there's also probably going to be like an algorithm and stuff. So if a post has a lot of likes, then that'll be the first one that shows up. So you can find really popular, cool builds, just a bunch of stuff like that. And let me tell you, I've got some crazy plans for when this update comes out. So stick around for that. Next up, guys, the next cool big update that's coming to the Strongest Battlegrounds is Rain. Rain is going to be a random event that happens in public servers, and it's going to be pretty cool because at random points during cutscenes, lightning will strike in sync with the animation. So this is going to be really cool. I wonder if they're going to make the surfaces like more slippery and stuff when it's raining. I don't know. Whatever they do, it's going to be really cool, and I'm super excited to see what they do with this update. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next item on our list. So yeah, this next one is a private server plus game mode system. So you'll be able to activate game modes probably from this drop down menu. So for example, tag, infection, boss fights, maybe even like obbies and stuff. Those will be available as actual full out game modes in private servers. They'll probably even add back Battle Royale, which I'm super excited because ever since that update left, it's not been the same. I mean, you could pretty much just do it better than you did before, but I don't know. It was nice just being able to hit a button, and it had a bunch of functionality for a bunch of other stuff too. So I'm super excited to see this get added back, and this is actually probably going to be coming in a very soon update. So yeah, that's super exciting. A game mode system is exactly what we needed to spice up private servers again. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the next item on our list, which is new item cosmetics. Now, this one's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, obviously new cosmetics are going to get added to the game, but we actually have confirmation about it from the Discord server. My question is if they're going to add more auras, because right now we only have 4 auras. Actually, no, only 3. One of them is just the default. Maybe even cosmetic titles. We'll have to see. So yeah, guys, I'm super excited to see what they do here. And yeah, those first 4 leaks all came from the Discord server right here. All right, guys, next up, we actually have 3 leaks about the next characters that are going to be getting added to the game. So let me go ahead and walk you through everything that you need to know about them. So the first one is Suryu, I think is how you say their name. Ryu, I don't know. I'm just gonna say Suryu for the duration of this video. And basically, Suryu is Hero Hunter's rival. Now, guys, whenever the community voted for which character they wanted next, Suryu won the poll. So this character is 100% getting added to the game. As you can see, here's some pictures of it. This is the character right here. So we got this one, then we got this one of Hero Hunter and Suryu fighting. It's gonna be pretty sick. And then here's one final screenshot. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I can't wait to see that one get added. Next up, number 6, Zombie Man. Zombie Man is an immortal, or at least that's how he was described in the Strongest Battlegrounds Discord server by the owner. Zombie Man came in last on the poll for which character should come next by 3 votes. This is out of like 150,000 votes or something. Zombie Man and the next character on this list were like 3 votes apart. I'm dead serious. So yeah, here's some pictures from Zombie Man. So as you can see, just pretty basic stuff. Zombie Man there. Zombie Man here. I don't honestly know much about what this is all about. Zombie Man firing off a huge blast, breaking his arms in the process, but his regeneration kicks in. Oh, cool. So yeah, guys, Zombie Man also seems pretty cool. And lastly, guys, the final character that we know is going to be getting added in a future update. Well, for now, I have one more later on this list, but the final one is called Child Emperor. And let me go ahead and show you that one too. So this is Child Emperor. As you can see, this is him right here. Looks pretty cool. We'll go down to the second one. 8-handed sword divergent Sela Divine General More. I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce this. But yeah, as you can see, we got like this robot dude. I don't watch anime, guys. I don't know what this is all about. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and show you the poll for those 3 characters real quick so that you guys can see which ones are getting added and in which order. So yeah, as you can see, first it's gonna be Suryu, then Child Emperor with only 3 more votes than Zombie Man. So yeah, pretty cool. Next up, guys, this is a leak that we actually got yesterday. This one is Wall Destruction. And quite frankly, I have no clue how this one's gonna work, but let me go ahead and show you. So yeah, guys, as you can see yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago now, the owner posted this. At destruction to the big gray walls of the map, and 95% of the community voted yes. So as you can see, he sent a screenshot of the walls on the map and then sent a screenshot of this. As you can see, there's Saitama, there's Genos, and apparently this is an image from the show where I think Saitama, or was it Genos? I don't remember. One of them like absolutely decimated this wall, and the owner wants to add that. Here's my question though. If the walls are going to become destructible, does this mean that there's going to be a map expansion? And if so, what happens if you destroy a wall and then you're standing there whenever the wall regenerates? Do you just die? Do you just get crushed by the wall? How does that work? Or is there more to it? Do the walls ever regenerate? Will there be just straight up map refreshes where every player gets respawned? I don't know. I don't know if we're fully good to vote on this one if we don't actually understand how this is gonna work. Owner, explain. But hey, I mean, it sounds pretty cool. So I guess we'll have to see. But real quick, I want to thank today's sponsor, GPark. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to make your own game? Well, what if I told you that there's a platform where you can make, publish, and play tons of games all from your phone? For example, take a look at this. This is Port Fighting, which is an action-packed first-person shooter. As you can see, this game was based on one of the maps from COD, and it looks insane. With the quality of this game, you'd think it was made by a massive game studio, but it's actually all made by people just like you using their phones. And if that sounds cool to you, I've got some good news for you, because all of this can be found on the multiplayer game platform GPark. So sign up using this QR code or using my link in the description. And once again, thank you to GPark for sponsoring. Let's get back to the video. Anyways, guys, next up, we also know that bosses are going to be getting added to the game. This was confirmed by the owner of the game himself a while back, and we really don't know much about them except for this. So as you can see, here's the owner talking about it. I'm thinking about making bosses R6 with good 3D clothing instead of making them a whole new body rig. We'll make mass producing bosses plus animating them easier. Then he says, I want to give them custom bodies though. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to prioritize bosses a little bit more than early access. Now guys, this was before Tatsumaki was even released. This was about 8 months ago, and it's still in development. So we know that whatever this update is, it's going to be big. So I'm super excited to see what comes from this, since this is definitely going to be a really interesting update. Anyways, let's move on to the next update that is going to be getting added, which is actually pretty far out. But as you guys know, the owner loves to change the colors on the map, and we know that there's going to be seasonal updates coming eventually. We'll be getting, you know, snow and stuff. Honestly, I know that this one's kind of mid, but I wanted to get the list to 15, and I'm saving the best for last, okay? But yeah, we do know that there's going to be seasonal updates coming in the future, maybe even a fall update or even a summer update. Maybe we'll get the really vibrant trees back. Owner, if you're watching this, please make the trees vibrant again. I miss it so much, dude. The game feels so dead now. Comment RIP trees if you remember when the trees used to be really vibrant and saturated. It's a sad day. I miss them. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the 10th item on our list, which is that all M1 speeds are going to be changed to Saitama's M1 speed. You know how every character has slightly different M1 speeds? Well, I think Saitama's M1s are the fastest, with I believe Metal Bat's M1s being the slowest. I'm pretty sure. Well, guys, every single character's M1s are going to be changed to Saitama's M1 speed, which sounds good at first, but then I was watching a Holy Grail video on it, and he was talking about how this actually is going to be a bad update because this is kind of just how the characters work. It fits the characters, it fits the play styles for how you have to play the characters and how you have to fight off every character. If everyone's M1s are the exact same, then I don't think that's going to be a very good update, because the difference in how you have to fight different characters is going to be completely different, and it's going to be a lot more similar for every single fight, which isn't great. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop talking about that. That leak also comes from the polls channel in the Discord server. All right, guys, next up, number 11. This one is coming super soon, probably in the next update, which is that Tatsumaki is going to be coming free. Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously this one's fairly obvious. It's been in early access for too long, like 4 months, dude. Too long. Okay, I'm ready for some new characters, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, once Tatsumaki does become free, we're gonna start seeing more and more characters getting added. There's actually even a chance that Suryu, I don't know how to say their name, I'm sorry. Zombie Man and Child Emperor will all be added in the same update, but that probably won't happen according to the owner, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, my theory is that Tatsumaki is actually going to get one update, and then the next week it's going to be free. Because here's the thing, guys. Usually whenever they release a new character, what they do is they release it to like all the final moves and stuff, the final ultimate moves. They release that out to people with private server plus, or sorry, not private server plus, early access, just so that they can test it real quick before the update comes out. And then the next week, that's when they release the character to become free, and whenever the new character comes out. But if I'm not mistaken, all the ultimate moves for Tatsumaki are done, right? So Tatsumaki straight up is is probably just going to be free in this next update because the moveset is pretty much done. Although I do think that they were planning on doing some other changes to it. I could be wrong about that though. But yeah, as soon as Tatsumaki's done, it'll probably have like 1 week of testing and then the next characters will be released and Tatsumaki will become free. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, guys, let's move on to the next thing, which this one is actually kind of a mystery and there's a lot of theories on it and I'm curious to hear your theories. So if we go back into the Discord, let me just show you something real quick. Here, right here, we had a Wild Psychic Awakening move update and all this back when build mode came out. But if we look right here, guys, as you can see, the weakest dummy enters his training arc. What is this about? Does anyone know? What is this? The weakest dummy enters his training arc. I believe that this was the same update where the dummy got changed to this. Hang on. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. The dummy got changed to this avatar. So yeah, as you can see, he looks really gruff. He's got, you know, tatted suit, not tatted, tattered. Yeah, bro, the weakest dummy's got tattoos now. But yeah, no, he's just like an absolute mess. He looks like he's had a bad day. So I don't know. Who knows what this is about, guys? Let me know your theories in the comments, but this is definitely something to do with an update because that was in update logs. Next up, guys, we also know that more emotes are coming soon. Once again, this was leaked from the thing that I was showing you earlier in sub announcements, the things that the owner wants to add. As you know, cosmetics are also just bound to get added to the game. We've got like 200 or something in the game now. I don't know why they keep adding more emotes. Like, I enjoy it, but we actually have so many emotes at this point, I can't even think of more that we would ever need. There's emotes for every situation, but emotes are actually one of the primary ways that they make their money on the Strongest Battlegrounds. So hey, I'm not mad. And they look great. I mean, just look at this. These animations are so smooth. But yeah, guys, finally onto the last item on our list, Boros. Now, hang on. If you already knew that this was gonna get added, I have a couple extra things I need to say about it that you might not have already heard. First off, if we go back to the polls and we scroll up right here, next characters before Boros. Characters with an S before Boros. This means that all of these characters have to get added before Boros is getting added to the game. Bro, everyone just wants Boros. Why can't we have it, owner? Why? What did we do? Why can't we have Boros? So yes, Boros is coming. It's confirmed, but it's not happening for a while. I hate to burst your bubble. I'm so sorry. But hey, you know, maybe they'll actually speedrun these next few characters. We'll see. Anyways, guys, one extra one is that they're going to be also doing bug fixers. I mean, this one's pretty obvious, but like if you type /e scriptable 5155, then you literally go into the dummy's perspective, bro. This is so broken. As you can see, I'm moving around over here, and the only way that I can get out of this is if I rejoin the game, okay? Resetting my character doesn't even fix it. So yeah, this is what the dummy does all day, dude. This gets beaten up by people. This is how it feels to be the dummy, bro. Anyways, guys, let me know if there's any that I missed, and let me know what you think of the leaks in this update or in the coming updates down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Peace.